Wasting time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Get me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La-di-da-da-da-da-da.
Trying to cope with the smoke in my chest, my heart pumps. I take a gun, open my eyes, see the sun. I'm out of breath, but I figured I made it past 21, so I won. I'm right on, I hit the targets, mission complete. I'm done, ain't got nothing to prove. You know how I feel about you, and I know you gon' miss me when I'm gone. They'll replay these songs after my light goes out. I can't tell you everything, just give you advice on what I know now. I love you, I'm saying, just sit back and listen. Stop playing, I'm being serious. It's not just me, we're in this booth, trying to fill your head and heart with information without putting fear in it. I'm lit, I'm hot, and they thought I'd quit with this music. Nope, I'm go sick, my shit hit and my shit rock. I'm non-stop in this life. I'm going to make a difference in this world that ain't right. My heart, it ain't light. In fact, it's quite heavy. I sight the goal, but I'm slow yet patient because God bless me. My mother never left me, even though that we fought. My father never regretted me, him knowing I was wrong. My brother loves me with unconditional love, it's so strong. And when I come back to the hood, I get love from my dogs.
I came with the flame to spit. I'll be honest, sometimes I get fed up with this and wanna quit. My life's a VH1 story that ain't aired. I roam the streets alone with memories of who really cared. Death is certain, just remember these words if God closes my curtain. I've gone to hell and back to pull you out the grave. Mentality can become its own slave. Nothing compares to doing time in your own mind for the crimes of compassion we often commit. Stuck in a dark room, buried in thoughts, surrounded by Mr. Gloom. For the mistakes I've made, just remember the love I had when I start to fade into the shade.
Wasting time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Get me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La-di-da-da-da-da-da.
Nobody cry at my casket if I die. Pour out some liquor and salute the sky. My lungs was full of life, I enjoyed every breath. Don't mourn for me, I cheated death. Ayy, I cheated death. Forgiveness is a trait I struggled to learn. Remember to let go when it's your turn. Tomorrow ain't promised, so live for today. Keep love close and you'll be okay. For so long I sped down the freeway, foot on the throttle, hand on the bottle. No one told me what happens when the highway comes to an end. Got OG stripes under my belt. For so long I was mad at the hand life had dealt. Addiction comes at a cost. That was a war I almost lost. These past few years was really complicated. Before Crystal and the girls I stayed faded. Marriage was a blessing. Sissy, Halo, and Bear taught me the best lesson. Life is what you make it. If your soul's for sale, someone will take it. Don't start a fire if you hate the heat. The blood will boil through the concrete and stain your feet.
I love to love lovely ladies. Lately ladies want me because they won't delay me for babies. I'm sprung, Lord let me live this life just a little bit longer before you take me. I don't want to die too young. Fast cars and hard drugs, big guns is what we got. Superstars from the block, yes we are thugs. We mean mug when we on the scene, cuz what's poppin'? These beans, blood. Chug some drink with them and think about life as we line the holes that we dug.
So here I stand, shovel in hand, burying these sins in the quicksand. Headlights going dim while the sun rises. I'm letting it all go tonight, no surprises.
I rise up from my slumber, 36 out here, but in my mind I'm 100. When I'm asleep, I'm alive. It's crazy to believe when I say when I'm awake, I feel me dying.
Wasting time with a cigarette. You're like smoke inside my lungs. Get me high, but give me death. They say I'm old enough to die young. Thinking blindly as I regret. Without a high, I'll lie alone. Fill my lungs up one by one. La-di-da-da-da-da-da.